So to kind of break down passing so you can look at one passer at a time, we're going to go to a butterfly drill. Server to passer to one single passer. Then you can see this is a really tricky part. I think this is one of the hardest things to teach in this sport.
Hey, forearms only right now. Forearms only.
Are we hitting and digging? No,
not yet.
So when the athletes have to shift in order to pass the ball with the body parts that they're moving with, it adds a little bit of a complication. In this sport, not only is the reaction time decreased due to the distance the ball will travel at still a same pace as the standing game, but then to read it, move with your hands, put your hands together in a platform, and then pass the ball successfully is a lot to comprehend and process in a relatively just a couple of seconds. When the athletes do this, the way I like to think about it is that they have a aggressive body position, and that it's an aggressive reception. Their shoulders have to be poised and positioned forward so that their bodies are able to shift that weight on their hands before they make that change. Nice move, Heather. That was really great. Carrie, who just shipped over to the target here, she was just named at the Paralympics the best libero in the world.
And best passer.
And best passer.
Okay, so now go to hands only now. Hands only.
Now, due to the decreased distance from the serving, from the server to the passer and the less time that you have to get there, oftentimes our athletes will pass with their hands. The overhead pass, I think, what were we saying, statistically 70%?
Yeah.
About 70% of the time we'll use an overhead pass to make contact, which is actually much more efficient sometimes in the lower hand so that they can make they don't have to move so much and they can focus on the next transition. But when they do this, it's very similar to the setting game in that they still have to be extended out or still receive the ball and have a quick deflection and redirection up to the setter. But this helps a little bit with ball control. We see a better passing statistic with our overhead passing.
So some of those things we have them focus on here is, again, just like what we would in the standing game. That's pretty easy to focus on there. So stiff wrists, stiff fingers, no finger action on the ball on that. So then they're just working on the redirection. One difference for us is sometimes on a lower posture ball, we can actually take some balls that are below the shoulder and be able to flip that up and still get an okay pass. It's not going to be called a lift. But high balls especially are really close to the same and have a good transition